Hello everybody. Thank you for waiting for the live, and I apologize if you were here just a moment ago. I had to restart just due to some audio issues. Something came unplugged and redid all my settings, so we're back. I'm just gonna listen to myself once the stream delay is finished and we're past, and I can see if it's working now. It looks like it is based on the bars, but just want to be sure. So just one moment. Hope you're all doing well today so far. Okay, sounds good. I can hear myself. Looks like it's going. You can hear the game and everything, so let me know if anything changes, but as of now, we'll just start. We're back in the Formula 1600 today. Still on Oulton Park on the International Circuit. We're going to start off with test drive, do a little practice, and then join a public practice that's set up in time for our race, and then start racing. I'm not going to do too much practice today because I don't have very much time to stream. Won't be a very long one. And I want to get hopefully 2 races in, at least one. Every single one counts, and we're going to start from the pit lane. Just try to get safety rating. That's all we're going for today. Completely. No iRating, no positions. Obviously, I'm not going to give everyone a position if it's just I'm passing someone, but I'll take it, as we see fit. I'm going to play it safe. I just do a couple laps here on test drive. Not much at all. Get used to the cold tires. Lock up there. Okay, don't do that in the race. Okay, on test drive. There's so much squealing with the cold tires. I'll just do one more lap, and then we'll join a public practice session. Honestly, I might just go into qualifying. Again, I'm not trying to go for iRating. I don't want a good... I'm not going to try to be up in the pack in the actual race, so that means the qualifying doesn't really matter. So might as well just hop into qualifying and go for it. Obviously, I'll still try my best, but I don't need to spend time in test drive or public practice sessions when I plan on doing that anyway. Sorry, I'm paying attention to what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave and we'll hop right into a race. Or at least, let's see what time it is. Yeah, there might be a race in 3 minutes. We'll see. I think it's only every 30 minutes, though. Not every 15, so might be forced to be in a public practice session, actually. Let's see what they got coming up. No, we got a race at 5:45, so we'll register in 2 minutes. I mean, I've never done that where I just join a race one lap after getting on. I won't be very good, but that's kind of the point. I'll be safe, but I'm not going to get first place or anything like that. Okay, I'm joining the practice session now, but for the race. Probably won't be long until they ask me to come into qualifying. The sim is just loading up now, so you should see it in a moment. 75%, almost there. Okay, yeah, so it says 45-minute practice left, but it's gonna let me know when we have enough drivers. And it starts for qualifying, so we'll just kind of drive around until it does that. Won't get even a lap in, I imagine, so not really taking anything seriously here. And then it's actually just going to bring me into 3-minute race practice, then the qualifying. This is not even the race practice. So this should end right at 45. It's good to practice a cold tires lap though. It's something I'm not super experienced with still. I mean, I can make it around obviously, but I take it very cautiously, and I should, but it's good to learn how much I can push on that first lap. Okay, I lock up there with full tires a lot. I gotta work on that. Okay, let's hop in qualifying. Let's leave the practice. Be interesting to see how I qualify with just, you know, joining in one lap of practice, so on cold tires. Again, it's just for safety rating, so if I get last, I'm kind of expecting that, and that's perfectly fine. Honestly, if I qualify anything but last, I still am going to start in the pit lane, I think. I guess I'll make the decision if I'm near the back, but yeah, I don't know. Even if I start midway and try to be safe, I did that yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. I had some good races, but still end up getting hit, and I really just want to get out of here. Get to F4, and that's when I'll take some skill and position iRacing more seriously. So I think whatever happens, I'm just going to start in the pits. I still might as well have fun, set a time. It's good practice. Helps my safety rating. Just been qualifying. We'll just be extra careful. Again, off tracks would count, just like my time would count. So 147 is my best on Oulton Park International Circuit here with the F1600. Really not pushing the cold tires on qualifying. Hey Gemini, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope everything's good down in Australia. Yeah, the tires should be a little warmer now. And we're about to start our first qualifying lap here. Green flag should be right now. Oh, we're in the 3-minute practice. I thought we were in qualifying. Well, that's annoying, but that's fine. Now we gotta join qualifying. Oh, someone hit me right at the end of practice. That's awesome. That's fine though, it doesn't count since we're in practice. I am doing well, Gemini, thanks for asking. Alright, let's see if we can qualify in last year. funny if I do end up beating anybody, and then I'll start from the pit lane anyway. We'll see. I'm not going to be pushing, that's for sure, as I mentioned. Just like I thought I was there, because I thought that was qualifying. Getting the tires warmed up. We're on the out lap, so this is not a time lap. To practice, it's qualifying now. Nice to see you again, by the way. But it's the out lap, which is so not timed. Just gotta get to the start, which is why I'm taking it slow, warming my tires. I'm not sure if you're here for the beginning, but I'm also not trying to get a good time in qualifying. If I do, that's good, but I want to start in the pit lane. I just want to get out of rookies, so I'm gonna be racing in the back of the pack, staying out of all the drama. If I get any positions just because people crash out, that's great, but I'm not going to be trying to. That's how you get good safety rating, just not good iRating, which again in rookies is not too important for me. Want to race IMSA Daytona? Well, enjoy, fun, good luck.
Okay.
I also have done no practice today. I mean, what you saw there was the only practice I've had. Just qualifying, really. Total of 2 laps in the actual practice. But again, I'm jumping right in because I don't care about the positions today. Save that for another day. If you want to see me race, actually pushing a little bit, feel free to check out the stream from yesterday. I got my first lap led on the first race, which was fun. Then had a crash with P2. Then the second race, I was mid-pack for most of it, 4th place, I believe. So I guess not quite mid-pack, a little better than that. Okay, you're going to see some pretty calm racing today. I didn't even know they had a safety rating in Assetto Corsa, but I've never played it multiplayer, so I didn't know how it works, so cool. Good luck with getting it higher. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, I took an off track. So you get for not doing any practice, but that's okay. I imagine I'll qualify in last, but I guess we'll see. There might just be some people that don't even set times. I'll be able to just skip it.
More lap.
Usually in second there, but I'm taking it pretty conservatively, which is why I get down to first. I appreciate that, Gemini. Oh, look at that, in qualifying too. I'll just end it here. Not sure if I set a time with the first lap. I don't think so, but starting from pits regardless, so it's probably better if I didn't. Okay, I didn't. That's good. Then nobody's expecting me to pass them. I'll just wait out for the rest of the qualifying time. And then I just will miss the grid button, and that's how you can start from the pits. If you don't know. Alright, that sucks, so we gotta wait though. Let's see if we can watch somebody's good qualifying time. 146 is pretty good. 1 second better than my personal best. Very nice livery. Let's watch that qualifying time while we wait. I have a ultra wide monitor, so just one, but it's like a 49-inch. Then I have some other monitor on top for like monitoring chat and everything. Which I really enjoy. I think triples are really cool. Eventually I might have triples if I get a real, you know, sim rig or anything like that, but that'll be really far down the road if I get to that point. What do you use in your setup, Fimsia? It's probably good we didn't set a time, because looking at the time set now, although there's still 40 seconds left, we'd be in either third or fourth, I imagine. Worst case, fifth, because it's only been 4 times, but maybe even higher than that, just because there's 151s, and I typically don't run 151. I mean, today I might, for sure, but either way, we're starting from the pit lane. We got 18 more seconds, but then unfortunately we'll have another 2 minutes for grid that we'll have to miss. So that'll take some time. Or honestly, I might just be able to start from the grid because I didn't set a time, so hopefully I'm near the back. Maybe even at the back, but I think it's randomized for people who didn't set a time at all. So let's see, there's qualifying done. Let's see what position it gives me. Grid, I would in 8th place. With some safer driver right behind me. Then at 2.1 D class though. Here at the back. Just don't want to get hit by them. Obviously. I think what I'll do is grid so I don't have to have the penalty of starting the pits, and then I will just take it really slow. I'll let everyone pass me most likely. I guess we'll just kind of gauge it how it goes, but again, not fighting for positions here. Want 0 incident points. No, we're not fighting for the podium. Don't say that.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm actually just going to let them pass like this. Just get me in the back.
You got a slow car on the left.
Watch the chaos and avoid it.
Slow car ahead.
I'm already not last place, you know, just because of that. That's how it is in rookies. That's what we're trying to avoid. I had 2 races yesterday. Well, one with 5 and one with 12 incident points, which was my worst race ever. But good positions, fun racing. But I'm trying to get out of that here. Get into D class. Get into F4. Have a lot of fun in F4. Just taking it really chill right here, both so I don't mess up, but also so I can get a little bit of a gap behind this guy. With this guy. I don't know what kind of times he sets, but may as well chill. Well, we got cold tires. We're not trying to gain a position, and I don't need to race like I'm going to. We got someone behind me, so I'm going to let him pass when he gets a little closer. I don't want him to try to dive bomb me here and then just hit me. So let me just let him pass here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Again, I imagine if you haven't played iRacing at all or don't know how the scoring works, then you'll probably be confused with what I'm doing. I was definitely confused about the strategy, you know, at the beginning. I just started iRacing a couple weeks ago, but safety rating is all about how, you know, how far you go with how many incident points, which are like penalties that you get. So just don't want collisions. The collisions are the worst ones. Off tracks or losing control can get you some points. And if you don't have incident points or have a very few, that's how you get promoted in your license, and you can participate in higher class races. Has nothing to do with your skill or times. That's completely separate. That's your I rating. Which you see, I would lose 13 I rating so far, which is nothing. But either way, that's not so important when you're down in rookies or D class. At least to me. I'm 12 seconds ahead of my last time, while still not driving very fast. I'll push a little more in the next lap since I know my tires will be warm. Car is predictable. Don't need to make any unpredictable movements. And again, I haven't practiced much today, so honestly I'm just not, even if I do push, I won't be as good as yesterday by the end of the stream. I'm not going to push that corner too much. I always run wide on that corner, so don't want to get an off track like last in the qualifying for no reason. This corner I can do quite well at, but it's all about pushing, and you can run wide or spin pretty easy. So you're going to see me take that one quite gently as well. You need to stay close to people in ACC to gain race safety rating. That's probably a fair way to do it, so you can't just do what I'm doing, but I will use it to my advantage that iRacing just kind of lets you ride it out. I mean, I'm not even in final position because of people crashing out right away and leaving the race, not even taking the pit penalty. Or there might be there's two people in the pit actually right now. I'm not sure if one person left or maybe nobody left yet, but they do often. I won't even get last place, which is even better when you do stuff like this and you can see another crash there. So even when you're trying for safety rating, you often, down in rookies, will get some positions too, just from people not driving well. They're pushing too hard for a race. Even if you're not trying for safety rating as hardcore as I am, just driving the best you can, not pushing gently in any race, but especially in rookies, you're going to get, maybe you start in, I don't know, 8th, 9th, you're going to get probably 4th or 5th just by driving cleanly from everyone going off the tracks who's pushing as hard as they can to get first place. I've been told that a million times on every, tips and tricks before you start iRacing, but actually starting it and doing it, you see it firsthand. It happens every race. I mean, it's happened here. I let everyone pass me, and I'm in 8th, 6th now, actually. I'll push a little bit more. My tires should be warm by now.
Car 4 has taken the lead. P4 fastest lap 1.176. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Taking that corner quite conservatively as well. Just somewhere I make mistakes pretty often. Don't want to do that here. I don't like gain the confidence to go as flat out as I typically do there.
The leader's pitting now.
Always took that chicane in second, so still need to push a little harder to do that. I'm going all the way down to first here. Again, taking that corner very carefully, as I said. Can't tell if these guys are being aggressive or not. It seems like they're close, but they're both being gentle to not get some incident points. I don't want to get too involved in that battle up there.
One, just set the fastest lap. 49.
The fastest only at a 149. That's good.
But taking the lead.
Obviously for a race that's good, but usually the fastest is down at 145.
There's an incident ahead. Go right. Car right.
Oh. Sometimes you just can't avoid it.
46. Point.
See, there we go. I got a collision. 4 incident points for that. That's really unfortunate.
If the car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
And damage, really. Return to pits fully. Alright, well again, I don't care about position, so it's fine. We'll do that. But even when trying your best, can't always avoid it, unfortunately.
All the damage is repairable.
Let me make sure we're not replacing tires and fuel. Okay, here we go. Where's the towing time? We have 2 minutes of towing time. Insane penalty, but or insane amount of damage from being hit from behind that quickly. That's okay. We'll get down to probably last place like I expected. But it's unfortunate that we're doing last place with 4 incident points. I was hoping for obviously 0. So we'll try again for the next race. Try to be careful. Even 4 incident points for a whole race in rookies will help your safety rating quite a bit. But it also depends on how many laps you do and how much corners you take and everything. So being in the pit lane for 2 minutes of a 12-minute race is not beneficial. 2.5 minutes. Let me move that timer up for you guys. Okay, put it there. You should be able to see it on the stream. So we got a 1 minute and 40 seconds still. 1 minute, sorry, not 40 seconds. Still in 7th place. Surprisingly. There's some other people in the pit lanes. Just waiting. Hope you're all doing well. On a good day. Hopefully when this race is over, we'll just be ready to operate in another one. I'll at least be able to do one more today. Don't know about after that. Because of this, I'll probably try to do a couple more today if I can. I don't expect to get to D today, I just don't have enough time.
Move it, move it.
I want to get, you know, as close as I can. Even with the too bad incident races last night, we still improved on safety rating, just very, very, very slightly. Okay, so we got someone slightly ahead, no one behind. Full tires again.
Leader is running 49.779.
Problem with being a little bit too conservative, which I probably was last time, but I was trying to avoid someone who had an incident in front of me, is that people can hit you more often. You just gotta stay out of the racing line, which I kind of failed to do, but again, I was trying to go around a car, so I couldn't really do much. Speed I'm doing now really is just to get more and more corners done to help with that safety rating calculation.
White flag, stay smooth.
Oops. That's my bad. For white flag, so last lap, we're almost on the race here. I'm actually gaining for iRating. So although I'm obviously racing for safety rating, which will go up, just not by a lot, you know, because we didn't have many corners. I'm actually gaining some iRating, surprisingly. I might lose it in here in a second, though. We have someone coming up behind, which will be fine. I'll probably let him pass when it's convenient here. I really don't want to get another 4X right at the end. Let's go here. Okay, come on, man. And I get it anyway.
Got wheel damage.
I was on the complete right side, out of the racing line. So what are you gonna do? That's frustrating. I got pretty lucky in the Mazdas, I guess. It's worse than I thought down in rookies, in Formula. Got out of rookies quite quickly in the Mazda. But I did not have this many incident points. If you don't know, you're supposed to be on the left side of that track completely right there. So, me being fully right, it doesn't matter that I was going slow. He should have been perfectly fine. He didn't even try to stop him. Who knows? Maybe it was intentional. Maybe not. So we have the checker flag now, so let's cross and we will disconnect here.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, well, let's register for the next race right away. Starts in 2 minutes, so there we go, register. And let's see, I don't think I'll have the results for how that affects my iRating yet. Or sorry, safety rating. Okay, the sim is launching, by the way, so you'll see something on your screen in a moment. Yeah, that hasn't updated yet, obviously. Let's see if I refresh it here. No, we gotta wait some time for that. Oh, now it says results ready for the event on the screen, so refresh. Maybe I gotta look at on here. Safe rating point plus 0.02. So yeah, very little. I mean, need to be doing better than that if we want to make it out of rookies here. But it was a plus, but not even at 2.6. We gotta get to 3. Usually 4 for an early promotion, but not in rookies. It's 3. So we're in a practice, but in a race session, so it should bring us into another practice very soon. Just gonna send it because we're on cold tires in a practice session, just to see if I can send it. Okay, that exit of that corner is always quite aggressive with kicking you off. This thing's got no grip right now.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
It should start any moment here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It started. So let's join the session. That's still going to be the 3-minute practice, and then we'll hop into qualifying. Race. Guess it doesn't matter too much, but I just realized I had my wheel camera off the whole time by accident. Ever since I was watching that, spectating, I imagine. Okay, now we're still in practice, but in the session practice. Which is, got 2 minutes remaining, and we'll hop into qualifying. I'm trying to go as hot as I can with cold tires. Not that hot. Alright, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Really, I don't know why we do the 3-minute practices before. There's plenty of practice if you want to do it earlier. It just seems pointless. I never can get even usually get like 1 cold lap in and that's it, so I'd like to just go into qualifying, so I can kind of mess around here. One more minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit while I wait, since I'm gonna head to the washroom real quick before we start the race. Let's see, if I exit this, it should still be, there we go. 35 seconds left, and then I'll click on qualifying. Actually, I have 8 minutes, so I'll be right back. I appreciate you guys watching. Alright, I'm back. Let's qualify. Same overall goal of not really doing well, just avoiding incident points. So it's a good way to get some free safety rating. You might just think not to participate in qualifying, but it's not just about the time. It counts for incidents, but it counts for your rating as well going up. So I'll just be careful, but you don't want to just drive around really slow, because then you're doing less corners, so you're getting less safety rating. So I'll just take it seriously, but not push too hard. Careful there, I almost lost it.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, it's the start of our time lap. Again, not pushing too
Okay.
hard, especially on this first time lap. The tires aren't hot still. So we had a good strategy and good start last race. It's just the fact that people obviously went out, they went into the pit lane, and then they were behind me. My position gained quite a bit, which was a problem because then you have people behind me who crash into me. So really just need to pay attention to behind me, even when we're near the end of the race. For anyone who's pitted or crashed out and come back and is really trying to regain time, and just let them pass even more than I already did, because I did let them pass, but just really be gentle with that. very careful. Not worried about time. So, let's check your flags. We'll just come across and that'll be it.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, there we go. Happy with that. No, 0 incident points. Unlike last qualifying, we did 1, so that just helps that much more. Qualified 8th, but I will actually be starting from the pits fully this time. Because that's, 4 people behind me probably. Oh, there's only 11, so 3 people behind me. So, yeah, I want to be in the pits to start. Hey, Fighter Jet, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad I caught you here. It's going to be a pretty short stream today, so this might be, and probably will be, the last race of it. Just the second race, but we get some addition to the safety rating. That's all that matters here. At least get me out of the 2.5. I would be annoyed if I don't even move up to 2.6, but just got to get to that D class. Then I should enjoy it, obviously, because we're not going to be seeing Formula 1600 probably after that. I might still do it, but we're going to be really focusing our time on F4 and practice and gaining skill in that, which I've heard is quite difficult and takes quite a bit of time. Just due to the skill level. Not the cars actually are heard easier to drive, but against a lot better players. So some good guys in this qualifying. We got a 146 is the fastest this time. Quite good. I'm gonna miss the grid intentionally. Fortunately, we're going to hold everyone up because of that. I wonder how many other people are starting for the pits. Maybe it's not the best idea. If any. So everyone set a time except for what, one person? Yeah, so he's probably starting from the pits, or maybe he'll just take his last place. Not sure. I think we'll be fine to start in the pits. 1 minute remaining, and we'll be starting right away. There's no lights or anything when you're in the pits. You just, it says you missed your start and you're right in. But I'm essentially ignoring everyone else on the track except for when I need to get out of their way. I need a real 0 incident points. It's unfortunate to think I was getting one last time and still take all those points. I think it was five total, maybe just a 4 from the one person hitting me. Not quite sure. Let's see, 8 incident points. There's 2 accidents, so yeah, still gained 0.02, but that's like nothing. We need 0 incident points. We started in 8th position last race and ended in 5th. 0 flat I rating 0, so it didn't lose our game, which is good. At least because we didn't do good on safety rating, we didn't lose I rating, so that's nice. Okay, let's go.
Flag, green flag.
Hello. Oh, I need my penalty here. The race started, I see.
The estimated strength of field is 1,300. Or is an incident ahead?
Higher strength of field this time. Looks like I'm already ahead of an incident. We have someone else starting from the pit lane. So they're going to be calm though because they're doing to start from pit lane. I imagine they want to be calm. Can't race too slow so I'm not getting hit just from being in the way. Okay, the right is the best spot, so we go on the left here. Let them pass. Check my relative. I need to pay attention to the relative on the runner right far more this time, so I know when I need to get out of the way. No more, you know, waiting a couple corners, then getting out of the way when they're close. I'm just gonna be doing it early every time. I'm gonna gain far more safety rating from having no incident points, no 3 minutes in the pit lane, just letting them pass, slowing down. It's so weird to drive so slowly. My brain thinks, oh yeah, I need to get going. And yeah, every time I'm in a braking zone, I need to check that relative. Okay, everyone behind me is not close enough to show up in there right now. No black flags. Yeah, this time, no black flags. It's my goal. I'm going to be literally moving so far out of the way. Slowing down, but not stopping. You'll see. We got it this time. One clean race where no one touches us. It's impossible in this. Okay, we got someone behind us now. 6 seconds. So I'm going to get ready to let that happen. Here, we're on the straight. This will be good. Oh, they're 12 seconds behind now. Ah, I see. They're stationary in the pit lane. Good. The only 2 people behind me are in the pits. That is what is helpful about having a spotter. I'm used to hardcore being my spotter on races. Typically get way less incident points. Yeah, if you want to see me racing hard and fighting for positions, feel free to check out the stream from last night. That was a lot of fun. Did that more than ever because, again, usually I try to play it safe, but I thought I was doing pretty good on time. May as well have fun last night. I'm also driving very careful with no one behind me since I don't want even an off track. There's only 1 point. It would be amazing if I only had 1 point, but 0 is even better. So it's a weird balance of I'm trying to drive quick to get more corners in, but not at all risky. Every corner that I'm not 100% confident in, I'm taking it slow. Alright, I'll just race for a while. I'm sure you guys are annoyed to hear me say the same thing over and over.
P2, just set the fastest lap, 47.739. That's the fastest lap of the session.
Still playing it safe with only 150. It's definitely not a good lap time. But I'm trying to avoid that from happening. But it's okay. Saved it from going off track. Still a loss of control, unfortunately. It's 2 points. Trying so hard to get 0 can make you mess up more. It's just how it is. Same with when you're fighting for position. You just forget what you're doing. That's okay. 0 is a extreme at my skill level. So I've got no one behind me, which is good. On the relative, I do have 2 drivers behind me. At some point, somewhere. And I'm actually took a sec to look at the track map, and I can see how far behind me, so it's good. Don't know where I was driving on the course then. I was on autopilot, I guess. Just trying to look over at the map. Check the track map again. Where am I? I'm in 7th now. Someone on my relative now at 40 seconds behind. .46, so maybe they're in the pit lane, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, they're in the pit lane directly behind me. I'm driving slow because I'm trying to look at all those things that matter. Don't want to be in someone's way this time. I do not have a spotter. Okay, looking at the map, I can see myself. 7. It's a bigger number. I should have already looked at that. Got no one behind me.
Car stop on the left.
Okay, so be very careful here. Good, he's reset to pits like he should. And we're okay. Just like that, we gained a position too. Again, we don't care about position, but it is kind of nice to be at this current one since while we gain safety rating, we're not sacrificing all my iRating. Which again, although we don't care about, it's good not to have it tanked down. I'm only losing 1 from this position now, which is quite literally nothing. Just makes it so I don't have to fight as hard once I get to the class that I want. But I'm not sure. I think when you change classes, your iRating just changes anyway. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's just a nice benefit.
Leader is running 48.004. Got the
Quite a
white
bad
flag.
lap, but
that means one more lap
again,
to
I was
go.
looking at the map lots and stuff. Not the care, but just surprisingly, 154 is really bad. But it's okay. It was a safe lap. We're on white flag here, so final lap. Someone on the relative, but I believe they're in the pits, so it's okay. What am I doing for this corner? Looking at the relative and got all stressed. I braked and everything. Definitely don't need the brake for that corner. Just to lift up the throttle. And that's when you're going flat out. Take this in first, just nice and slow and gentle for the end of the race. We'll drive around the lap on the checker flag too. I've had mixed reports of whether that helps your safety rating or not. But it's a chill lap, so I will try anyway. Only 10 to 12 minutes. I'm not sure why we're on that last lap here, but maybe it's based on... I don't know. I was going to say based on how many laps the first place does, but I don't think so.
Car behind is pitting.
Seems like they crashed again, the guy behind me. There we are, check your flag, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna wrap it up after I go across. Let's play it nice and safe. No one on the relative, no one's about to hit me.
Alright, there's the checkered
Stop.
flag.
There we go. 2 incident points. I would have again rather 0. Much better though. And what do we place in? 6th place too. That is awesome. Like just because again, we're not even trying. 6 of 11. So cool, cool. What time is it here? I think I can do the next race too. Just one more. I gotta be off by a certain time here, so yeah, I think we'll be okay. Starts at 6:45 and 3 minutes of practice. 6:48, 8 of qualifying. That brings us to 54. 12-minute race. Yeah, I can do that. Well, so that's good. We can get one more really safe start from pits race in here. So let's quit that and let's register for the next one. Official. 1600. I'd say I may join the session. I've done that race. Quickly, I gotta forfeit my current race, apparently. 28 seconds to register for the next one, even though I finished it. Hopefully that doesn't mean the results are messed up. But it shouldn't. I'm registered for the next section. Come on, it's just assigning me to a server. Always takes some time. So yeah, that was a 0.16 safety rating change with the 2 points. So absolutely awesome. 2.73 now, all the way up from just 2.5. I think I was at a 2.55 or 2.5. 2.57, I think it was. So that's great. And the fact that we can do one more race today means we're going to make good progress on that license. So, okay, it signed me to the server. I'm joining now. So the sim is launching back up. You'll see it in a moment. Should be into the 3-minute practice, and then, of course, the qualifying. Just going to wait for the qualifying directly. Because it's taken some time to put me in the game, so I probably won't even have the full 3 minutes, and it's never enough to do anything anyways. Okay, it's loaded up. You should see it in just a moment. Yes, so we're in the 2-minute practice. I will just come out and then go back in. Like that. That didn't work. Need to actually move the car. Give it a replay. Okay, of course, it's the practice session. Just want to do that, so then I have a replay. There we go. So we can check out the car. Just so I can say, I appreciate all my channel supporters. Any YouTube member, we got all your names in the car. Appreciate every single one of you. And of course, special shout out to Crew Chief Hardcore and Levines and the Pit Crew Fighter Jet 11 who's in the chat. So appreciate all you guys. Your support to the channel really means a lot. And yeah, doing YouTube and having anyone view is always a pleasure and an honor. So any further support than that's just absolutely insane. I appreciate it. So we're 1 minute of practice and then we're in qualifying. So I'll be right back just in time for qualifying. All right, I'm back. Just in time to qualify, as I said. Let's go ahead and join the session. Right at the beginning, so my 2 laps will be done before that 8 minutes. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. For those that are just joining, I won't go over the whole spiel again, but we're just here for safety rating and not iRating, so I'm not going to be pushing the car. You won't see me do anything too aggressive or any insane times here.
Green, green, green.
Start at the time lap here.
Okay.
It's not that I'm not trying because of safety rating, but again, we're just driving about, usually you'd say 85%, but I'm probably driving around 70%, 85%, somewhere in that range of my abilities. Really not taking unnecessary risk. I'll save that for Formula 4 when we get there. Qualifying is a really nice way to get safety ratings since I know nobody else can hit me. It's all on me. Don't have to even look at the relative, I can just focus on driving.
More laps.
My headset's making some weird glitching sound. There we go.
All right.
150, very average qualifying. And let's exit. Good, no incident points. It's exactly what we're here for. I just hope we can maintain that through the race. But even 1 or 2 or 3 is not too bad. Lots of gain in safety rating, like I said last time, with the 2 incident points, I mean. Okay, 1 more minute, and we will be in race. The race. So far, our time is sitting at a 5th out of the 6 people who have times, but I'll be in the pit lane. Do not want to be mid-grid like that. Let's just see if we can watch somebody else here while we wait. Let's watch the best one, and let's go to his qualifying. And his best lap, 148. Not super hot this time in this lobby. I mean, that's plenty good for me. My personal best is only 147, but usually you see 143, 4, or 5s in the lobby. Okay, we're gonna skip the grid. Unfortunately, make everyone wait the 2 minutes, but I'm sure somebody else will be starting the pit lane as well. Somebody's having fun revving. I don't know where I would pit grid. P6. Or that's my number, I see. 6. Oh, okay. Oh, the grid position's right there, I see. More seconds. Appreciate everyone who's joined the stream. Hope you enjoy. Be not a very exciting race, unfortunately. There's lots of avoiding people, but it'll be a race, that's for sure. One where I hope not to mess up. $20 more seconds to grid. It's getting excited. Up in first place there. Alrighty. About to get the misstart. Start. Get me in the pit lane. Sure, we got other people back here with me.
Green flag, green flag.
They're going. We got 6 seconds to wait. That's okay with me. Just hoping we don't have a ton of people behind me.
1,283. An incident ahead.
Incident ahead already.
Slow car
Careful
ahead.
out of here.
You got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead.
Someone directly behind me. I don't know if he's going to the pit lane, which is why I passed. If he's not, then I'll let him pass me. So pay attention to the relative. 2 seconds behind. Just stay on the left. Cause no problems. Look at that. We're out of the racing line. Come on. Here we are. I'm so anxious now because of when we are out of the racing line on the other straight, we just still get rear-ended, so these people got no skill. Maybe they do it intentionally, who knows. That's okay. Now you gotta drive, buddy, get out of here. Or send it off the track and give you the position, that's fine. I'm not gonna be passing you.
Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the right. Go right.
Okay.
Car stop on the left.
Not a fun situation. Come on, go around me. Go around me. Jeez, almost. I felt like he's gonna hit me anyway. That's just how it is. You can see just why I'm being so careful. How many people crash and go crazy. Just gotta keep an eye on that relative more than on the track, really. That's the screen on the bottom right if you're unfamiliar. Just says where people are, behind or in front, and by how much time. Take this corner very casually during the race. It's just a corner where I sometimes get it really wrong and don't want to right now. I guess when that relative number is blue, that means they're in the pits. It's good to keep in mind.
An incident ahead.
I don't see it. They must have just tapped each other. Still wanted to be trying, 'cause the closer I can maintain a gap, the better chances there is. You know, people have incidences I can take over, but only major, because otherwise they'll try to take over from me again, and again in a normal race, that's good, try to defend it, but not now. So really, if someone has an incident, I'm passing anyway, because they're going to the pit for a multitude of minutes. Look at that, someone there really messed up. So we'll see if they come back onto the track or not. I don't think they will. They're positioned to try, but it seemed like they had some pretty big damage, so don't know what their intentions will be. Judging by that time, I don't know. They're obviously far behind, but they're not pitting. Maybe they are now. Do gotta check the relative a lot, but I'm gonna try to race a little quicker. Still not pushing too hard. Just so if someone does come up with me, they don't come up with me like crazy quick. Really racing faster and giving them more of a challenge just gives me more time to get out of their way and plan. Less of a chance of getting hit. Is he going to the pit lane or what? Okay, this guy's coming back on. You can have it. Appreciate that he was waiting for me, but...
Car on your left.
Okay, I think he's just wanting me to take the position. So... Oh, he's pitting, I see. If he's handing me the position, I appreciate that. But then when he tries to take over again, I just let him have it again anyway. Okay, we do have someone coming up now. 8 seconds behind, I believe. Maybe not. I'll wait till I'm out of the pit lane area to see. They're in white, so they're not in the pit lane, but yeah, they're dropping back far. So they've most likely crashed. Are you gonna pay attention to racing again? So it looks like that guy is racing now, but he's just really far behind. So I'll keep an eye on it, but it's fine for right now. 26 seconds behind is very, very far.
Car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 47.468.
And before setting the fastest lap, that's fun. Always fun to see that. Because that means the fight for first is probably going to be one. Since when you have the guy in first setting the fastest lap, obviously he's just gaining like crazy. I'm not sure really what their spacing is right now. Sure, no one's exiting the pits here. We're good. Nice and easy. I've gained many seconds in practice over my current time. We're not about here for time right now.
8.5 seconds.
I'm gaining very heavily on the guy ahead of me. Went from 12 to 7 and something seconds. There he is there. Doesn't really matter though. Very, very specific circumstances I would pass him while doing my safety racing here. If it's right near the end, if he has an incident that doesn't send him to the pits, he goes off and comes back on and I'm a little ahead, I'll try to hold it a little bit. Just by racing well, not by defending a line or anything like that. If we're near the end, of course. But like right now, if it happened, I would just let him go. Taking turn one so conservatively. It's hard though. Hey Bubba, I can see your message telling me about pizza delivery. All you're doing is make me hungry because I can't read the rest of it. I hope my pizza delivery guy's driving faster than this. Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully he's not going for safety rating. Okay, messed up that braking point a little bit. Not that it really matters. Yeah, 151.6 is pretty bad time, but again, didn't really expect anything better.
Leader is running 47.695.
Take that corner wide. Right, so. Okay, we have someone 5 seconds behind, and they are quick because it's the leader lapping me. So I need to be very, very careful. Okay, I've just completely done that to myself. And I'm right in the main part of the track. I just gotta not move. Okay. Yeah, I was in a bad spot, obviously, but he was about to be there, and I figured he's going to take it wide, so I need to not move. Let him figure where he needs to go. Okay.
Clear. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix
Nice,
it.
man. Let's go. Okay, black flag. Well, of course, I was in a bad spot there, but that's what happens when you got someone come up behind you, even then. I'm trying not to focus on it, the stress of it. Completely butchered a corner that I've done multiple times, just fine. Before getting out of the way for him. Just hoping that even if I'm on the apex, he sees me up ahead, he sees an incident. The crew chief would say it, everything, you know, like there's an incident ahead. Go left, so. I was hoping, okay, if I'm in the worst spot ever, I'll just stay here. He'll go around me. The worst thing you do usually when someone's coming up is move. But no, I guess that wasn't the best idea. Or just he wasn't trying to avoid it very well. That's okay. Again, 4 points is nothing crazy. We had 2 last time just from a loss of control, so having 1-4 is not too bad, obviously. Seems worse because it's a collision, but yeah, it's okay. Still gain safety rating, that's for sure. Let's get out there and try to put a little bit more. Oh, we're checker flagging right here. Nice. So let's just send it to you.
Great job. You did really well.
Only 4 points. I'm still happy with that. Like, that's what was happened after you drove over. Nice. Well, alright, so and it's about the time I expected. Perfect. Appreciate everybody watching. It's been a pleasure. Got a few races done. I will try to quit just to see if I can see the results. Let me switch the streams so you guys can see the results. Hopefully that'll do it. One moment. No, that didn't do it. Second, I can move my OBS so I can read it. We're not going to be racing again, just in case you're wondering, so feel free to head out. Appreciate you guys watching. Just switching to the UI so you guys can see. It doesn't want to do it, it seems. And we can look at the results together. Okay, I'm going to stop trying. It doesn't, OBS doesn't want to recognize it as a program, so I appreciate you guys watching. I will look at the results and tell you. It's now available. So we gained another, okay, 0.1. Oh, okay, good. I was thinking that's quite a bit worse than I'd expect, but I was thinking it was 0.01. So now we're at a 2.83 out of the 3, starting at only a 2.57 today with 3 races. So obviously could have gone a little better, but yeah, quite good. I'm happy with that. That means the next time we do some Formula racing, we'll be able to finish that up and get over to D class. That'll probably be the end of the 1600s for the channel. Obviously, I'll do them once in a while, but the main car I'll be switching to is a Formula 4. So if you're looking forward to that, feel free to subscribe. You know, it'll be pretty soon. Maybe in the next stream, at least in 2 streams. So I appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to join the Discord in the pinned comment. There's no obligation, but it's always nice to talk to you guys out of the stream, you know, when I'm not trying to pay attention to the road. So feel free to join that too. Have a great night, everybody.